What's up YouTube, Amy's Bro here, and in this video we're doing our monthly pickups, and in this case we're doing the pickups for February, which I have sitting right on my desk here. I'm going to tell you this now so you can make the choice whether or not you really want to watch it. Every single every single pickup here is a music CD. It's also a Japanese music CD, J-pop or J-rock. So that is your discretion whether or not you want to watch it. Because most people, let's face it, aren't interested in it. But I'm giving you the option. Okay? So, first up here we have, this is the this is the first season's ending song for Yuta no Prince-sama 1000, and on it are Maji Love 1000, which is the ending song, and Mirai Chizu, which is a song that appeared in episode 13. Probably my favorite song of the first season. I'm gonna tell you that now. It was probably my favorite song of the first season. You can find the song on YouTube to listen to. I do highly recommend you get the single, however. Trust me, there's people you can get it on from Amazon, and you can get it pretty cheap too. And some are even domestic. There's a store in North Carolina I deal with, which is how I've been getting some of these. So I actually have two coming in the very near future. So that's what we got here, and then we'll move on. Next up we have the Alice 9 singles collection from 2006 and 2009. Now the big song on here for me is a song called Fantasy, but other songs on here are number 6, Jules, White Prayer, Tsubasa, Cosmic World, Minerball, which I have that single too, Rainbows, and The Beautiful Name. And by the way, in case anybody's wondering, I had to read the title on the spine here, because that's literally what the art looked like for the first singles collection. Pretty trippy, isn't it? Look, it looks like somebody's tripping acid, I think, a little bit. This is, I'll even mention this again when I do my one of my other pickups. This is probably going in my top 10 CD jackets, just because of how trippy it looks to me. But fun little fact for you, by the way. I own more of these CDs than I do from another visual rock group called Versailles, which was a personal favorite of mine, and the first one I listened to when I was getting into the genre. But this group has passed as far as number of CDs/singles I own, which is pretty cool. Okay. Next up, TM Revolution, the Force. And in case anybody's wondering, TM stands for Takanori Makes. Takanori is Takanori Nishikawa, who also was a member of a group called the Ambigadon Boys School, which I've been told to start listening to, and I'm going to. Anywho, one of my personal favorite songs on the back of this CD, or not the back of the CD, but on the CD, is called Wild Rush. And there's another song he has that's really good called Thunderbirds. Now, how did I get into the group, or get into this singer rather, is very simple. On Tumblr, people make gift sets all the time. Well, someone had a gift set when Takanori was being interviewed by, I believe it was Shin from Vivid, who you'll be seeing in a minute in the pickups. But I was reading that, and I looked at the gift set, and I read the thing, and then I decided, alright, let me go look up this dude. So I looked him up on Wikipedia, got interested, which is generally what happens when people, you know, find a really weird and indirect way to get your interest up about something, which I'll leave it there. And then I decided, you know what? I need to get some of these. So, this is the first one, and I was not disappointed. I will tell you that right now. Get this CD if you can get the chance. Next up, Kagura. And this one is called, and this one I have to look up on Amazon for. This one is called Shirei Yoso. And this is actually, unfortunately, I come to find, well, this is the cover art, and that's the CD. Now, what's interesting is the CD, right? Hold on. There's the CD. The CD is actually put in face down, which I've always found, which I found interesting, because that's actually the way some of my singles are. Some other singles, they put it where this is facing you, and when you open the CD, the bottom of the CD is facing you when you when you open it. I wonder why they do it that way. That'd be interesting to find out. Anywho, this is Kagura. Next up, we have Glitter, and this is called White Satin. Now, do you remember how I said that the singles collection from Alstein from 2006-2009 was probably be in my top 10 album covers? Well, this was not too far behind. Now, I don't drink, as many people know, but my guess is, oops, if I can do it this way, that this is a white satin martini, because I'm guessing that, because I'm pretty sure it's a martini glass. Anywho, just from looking at that, that's just awesome. I'm sorry. I have to keep this, you know, so you can see it, because I don't see many album covers like this anymore, many CD covers like this anymore. Then again, most of the time when I get a CD, or to get a CD anymore, you have to go online, because there aren't many physical music stores, which is a goddamn shame around here. But, you know, this CD cover, this is one of those, I don't care if the CD sucks, or if the group sucks. I give them definite points just for the album cover, because that's designer. That's sweet as hell as far as I'm concerned. But anywho, Glitter. Next up is the limited edition of the single for Hikari, and this is by Vivid. Do you remember I mentioned the interview with Shin and Takanori? Well, this is the limited edition of one of their more recent singles, and the songs on the back, the songs are Hikari and Over the Limit, and this was actually a limited edition. In this case, here's the limit. Here's what you came with it. Actually, this is cool as hell. This is a sticker set. Now, you know, I'm laughing only because you don't see these much anymore, do you? If you were to actually buy a CD, even a CD just from an American artist, you don't see something this cool or this cute as far as I'm concerned. But then again, we don't really do like singles for cartoons over here, which is kind of a shame, because, you know. But yes, this is Hikari, and this is Vivid. This is also my first single from Vivid, believe it or not. A lot of these were my first. The one CD the Force from TM Revolution, that was my first also. So, definitely something pretty cool though, I think. And check them out. And finally, well, let's bookend. So we started this video with Starish, Season 1, the ending, right? Well, let's say we go with Season 2 and one of the character songs. And by the way, there's a reason why I'm holding it like this, and I'll explain in a second. This is the character song from Tokia Ichinos, otherwise known as Hayato, from Yutapri Season 2. So, and this is what his character cover looks like, single cover looks like. I think that's pretty awesome, don't you? Now here's the reason why, by the way, I'm holding it like this, okay? Because if you hold it like, whoops, let's do it this way. If you hold it like this, like you would normally hold a CD, you'll notice that it doesn't look right. So then you hold it like this. You see now? Believe it or not, I think every one of them is printed like this, and there's 2 more that I'm getting, which I think I should have them probably tomorrow, hopefully, God willing. And they are from Seoul and Itoki Otoya, 2 of the characters, also 2 of the other members of Storage. I'm going to warn you now, there's going to be a lot of Yutapri on the channel as far as these CDs come, because all the music from the series has been badass. I seriously haven't listened to music this good, as far as pop music goes, in a long time. And I've been listening to music for a while. Okay? So, and by the way, fun fact about the main song off of here, Crystal Time. When I heard it, it got stuck in my head to the point where that song's on my Tumblr, and I listened to it for 3 days straight. I'm not kidding. There's only one other song so far that really got stuck in my head that bad, and I don't have the single yet for it, but I think that's going to be changing over the course of this month. And that is called Orange Rhapsody by Ren Januji. Anywho, those are the pickups for this month. For the month of February, rather. And this month's already starting off with a bang. We're probably going to have, if not today, well, hopefully today, to beat the storm that's coming, potentially. But we're going to have 2 more character singles from Season 2 of Yutapri. We're going to have, by March 5th, the Type B for Symphony of the Vampire, the first mini album from the artist known as Komajio. And I'm looking forward to that like you don't know. Also in this month, 1 week later, for those of you that are in the Japanese music scene, the group known as Jupiter, or as I like to refer to them, Versailles Light, because like the only thing that changed is the lead singer and the rest of the members are goddamn members of Versailles. But anywho, their new single, Last Moment, comes out March 12th. There's actually a 15-second spot up on their page, and I wasn't impressed. That's just me though. You can go check it out on their channel, which is COYMN. And that's, by the way, capital C O lowercase o space YMN. Go check them out if you're so inclined. Trust me, I watched it. Anyway, you all have a great day and take care of yourselves. See you again real soon, I hope. Bye bye.